All right, let's go right down the pike. Anthony Edwards, you got the floor.
You're back. We made it back. It took a while to get here, but we made it back. You know, this situation with Anthony Edwards is just so interesting just because, he was projected to be the face of the NBA. Like he's the next big superstar. Um, he's a superstar. He was on the Olympic team. Made it to the finals last year. Wait, am I tripping? No, that was the Mavericks. No, that was the Mavericks, and
It's the conference finals. They made
it
it to
was
the conference
conference
finals.
conference finals.
Mhm.
And he's so young. He's 23 years old. And when we spoke about him last year regarding the girl that he paid the 200K to get an abortion, which, if I'm not mistaken, didn't he turn around and get her pregnant again?
Yeah.
So just young and dumb. Young and dumb. We're gonna say that young, dumb with money. And he's now has fathered 4 kids, and one of them, the latest, is with the rapper The Baby's, one of his baby mamas. Now, she's close to my age. She's in her mid-30s, like
Oh,
36.
really?
She's much older than him. So it's kind of a similar situation with the Drea situation. And it's time for us, y'all, to not just have conversations surrounding men. Women can be predatory too. You don't have no business fucking on no 23-year-old. Well, now 23-year-old. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of
Yeah.
weird. Y'all don't have nothing in common. You know what you're doing. And these niggas got to stop being dumb. This is where we talk about our business offline. And just allowing, just if you're going to be out here and reckless, and I always say this is how I was raised, you can get worse than a baby in these streets. St. Louis has like the top STI rate. Again, you sent me that
But
little thing today.
Mhm.
But
I don't know if that's true though, because I thought it was Houston. That the
well,
CDC
no,
says it's
they
Houston.
had it was the most STIs in a day. That was in Houston. That that
Okay.
was that was yeah. So you don't have no business. I'm you don't have no business fucking on that boy. And it's one thing for every bad bitch. It's another one that's bad in your age bracket. Come on now. And also put a condom on or get a vasectomy. Get a vasectomy. It's reversible. It is hella reversible. And I don't think people, they're not taught to look at the Z before they step into the A. What are my consequences? I can get STI, including herpes, HIV, AIDS, things that are not necessarily curable. I can get this baby where I'm, for the rest of my life, I am spending thousands of dollars. And this was so calculated. She moved to LA, so she would be fall under the jurisdiction of how we, like, I forget how much you can get, but it's more than what you can get in Atlanta. So he had to file a petition where, in which the judge honored, where he would have to pay what it would be, since the child was born in Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken. That's where he would pay child support.
Right, right. So she was
So
trying to go have the baby in LA though, for she
yeah,
could.
she was trying to get the LA back because it's more money.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the judge, they he filed that motion, and the judge, like, was like, all right, cool, like, yeah, we gonna do this in Georgia. So you already was calculated, like, like you, and niggas just gotta stop being dumb. Like, you can't have. Yes, you can, because we see it all the time. I was like, you can't have that smart you can't have that basketball IQ and be this dumb, but we see it all the time. And somebody was like, Well, I said that on somebody. I was like, he will never be the face of the NBA simply because of his transgressions that have happened off the
And he
court.
said he don't want to be.
And yeah, and that's fine. You don't want to be, but I'm gonna tell you this: that bag hit different.
Yeah,
Look
that's
at that
true.
Jason Tatum bag.
That's true.
Look at Steph Curry bag. Look at LeBron's bag. Look at KD's bag. It hit different.
Bringing up facts.
And so you can say that all you want, but also this also fucks up your bag as far as endorsement goes. Like you got shoes with Adidas. Who is really? This is no shade. Do not come for me. Who's wearing Anthony Davis's sneakers from Adidas? How can we pull those numbers? Like how many have been sold? Like he got a bag, he got the bag, but let's see how long they keep that contract because it gets messy. We have seen bags blown from Twitter arguments. Remember when Tiana Taylor had that deal with Adidas, or was it Reebok or whatever, for that bomb ass sneaker?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And she got into it with Rihanna and posted something, might have posted the picture after that fight with Chris Brown.
That's right.
And they pulled that from up under her. She was supposed to release 2 more sneakers. They pulled that. I mean, she ultimately got.
I mean, his shoes been selling out. It's looking like I'm trying to get an exact number. But they've been selling out.
That's fine. But I'm saying, like, what if
selling out?
Okay, so you got one. But all of this is trickling over because the fact that we spoke about it before. The fact that you're acknowledging the text message that you had with this young lady saying, get the abortion. I want to, I don't want to be no kid, like daddy to your kids, pretty much. Like what did you think this was? But also, like I said, I had smoke for him because you could have put a condom on. It was that simple. I know it feels different, but it is what it is. By the time he hits 30, what do you bet this nigga got like 7 kids? And all of not from the girlfriend that he been with since he got into.
Only got one with her, right?
Yes.
And he's 23. He's got 4, right?
Yep. And me saying
what's the over under? What's the over under you trying to say? You trying to say what's the over under here?
I said he probably have 7 kids, and that's me being like.
So 7 is the minimum you're saying.
Yes.
So if he goes over 7,
these girls are just looking at you as
go over 7, but I'm hoping that somebody gets in his ear and gets on him with 4 kids. They'll get on him. If he has 2 more kids in the next year or 2, he gonna blow past that and get to 10, close to 10. But if somebody can get in his ear, get somebody.
And you would hope that somebody does.
Yeah, somebody get up in his ear.
Yeah. These niggas, y'all have to learn.
I like his game, man. Like, dude, I like him. He's
crazy.
I like him on everything. Like everything he's doing, I like him. He just gotta chill with that.
He gotta chill. He gotta chill. Cause it's like, nigga, all your money gonna go to child support.
And I know, but then he says that he doesn't want anything to do with the kid. I think that
he already said he not fighting for visitation. He not doing nothing. He just gonna pay and move it along.
I'm gonna give him a little bit of grace on that. Even though he's dumb, it's fuck dumb.
But that is young, dumb.
That's what I was saying. No
mentality.
Give him about 2 more years, and 2 or 3 more years. Let him be able to get himself together. Think about this and be like, dude, I do need to be in my son or daughter. I don't know if it's a daughter or a son, but being my son or daughter.
He got a son out there. He got a daughter out there, and I think the girlfriend has a daughter. Shit, that nigga might have 2 boys and 2 girls, and that boy.
He's about to realize he needs to be in his kid's life, and I hope it's just not too late, But or just give him time in his maturity. But at the same time, we didn't seen this story happen where we'd be like, oh, he only 23, man. Give him time, he'll come around his kids, and that motherfucker never come around either. So it's not right. I'm changing my mind. It's not right what he doing. Talking about he don't want to be around his kids.
It's not right.
It's not right. I'm taking it all the way back. I'm walking it back. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm looking at you as a man.
Yeah, I'm carding up. I'm carding up. I was just trying to like, man, he's so young, but
to me,
we give motherfuckers way too much credit for being young for stuff. We always like, oh yeah, that person's young. Some things that when you make adult decision like that, you gotta be.
You got listen. You got to know what's coming with it, and it's just I think that's why it's like the most messed up is just like, yo, you did it. At the end of the day, what Glow say it gotta end, and you gotta be responsible. You gotta be responsible, and now there's this innocent child that's involved because you money hungry and you was horny. Like that's literally what is happening here, and it's fucked up. It's so fucked up.
It's on her accord too. She's trying to get the bag, but at the same time,
it's both of them. It's both.
My kid ain't got nothing to do with me getting jammed up by this young lady. You know, I gotta do that for my kid.
You would hope, because now how public this has become, you would hope that somebody like a LeBron or a Steph would be like, hey man, like I know we colleagues, you know, and I know we older than you. LeBron is allegedly, this is supposed to be his last season.
Oh, really?
I said allegedly.
Oh, okay.
But
you know he want all his love. He gon' make it a big deal when it is.
Yeah, we'll have some sort of conversation with him, and I saw this clip from the Pivot podcast where, oh damn, what's the light skinned cat? Because we had got into it one time.
Oh, Channing Crowder.
Shannon Crowder. Yeah, you remember he sent me that crazy. He sent me that crazy DM.
That he talked about you in the Breakfast Club indirectly.
He did not. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. He mad because I called him. Listen, I called that nigga a square. You talking about Russell? You the square nigga? Square up. What's up? That was very St. Louis of me. I'm sorry, guys. I'll be dialing back. But Shannon was saying how he never wanted to be caught up out there. He never wanted to be having like these babies everywhere or anything like that. And he said, I would always keep a condom in my sock. You would meet people, you go out for a drink with somebody, and he was like, and they be like, what's up? What you want to do? He was like, shit, what you want to do? But he got a condom. And I commented, with the Tyra meme when she was yelling at the girl Tiffany. I was like, learn from this. Because, like, it really is that simple. Like, a lot of you niggas is only lasting like 15, 20 minutes. Do you want this to change the trajectory for the rest of your life? Because y'all always talk about, well, it's only until they're 18. No, nigga, you have a kid for a lifetime until somebody die.
No, not just that, man. You still got to give them game and educate them. It ain't over when they 18. Like, that's dumb niggas, dumb niggas that don't be parenting, man. That's y'all finna. Go ahead, Don.
I'm sorry. The dog was barking. I'm sorry to yell. Like I
said these motherfuckers finna trigger me. Talking about.
Listen, friend. That's what I'm saying. Like just being dumb. It's so much more than just. And ladies have to like. But and we have to go back to. This goes to women too, because like I said, I'm on her ass too, and. It's more to life than laying on your back. Like, is that your legacy? Is this what you're gonna teach your daughter now? Like, you have a daughter. Are you gonna teach her? Oh, to get these niggas up to get money from niggas, you got to do this and do that. Like, do you know how fucked up that is? That's so fucked up. Yeah. So, and you looking at it? Oh, I'm gonna get this child support, so I ain't gotta work. Get a job. Get a fucking job. And go to therapy, because you also need a lot of help. Where's this coming from? Where's this stemming from?
Yeah, man. It's just like you just take care of your kids. There's nothing wrong with them, man. You made the kid. You got jammed up, man. I'm sorry. You got jammed up. She got you. She got you. You got played. You got served. Whatever way you want to look at it. But that little girl, because I looked it up just now, that little girl needs a father around her. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? That, you know, they loves and cares about. Don't matter about what Shorty's talking about. You're gonna have to
Yep.
do, you just gotta take that L and be a dad, man. Like, fuck, man. Niggas, just be a fucking daddy, man.
Stop being
Gosh, y'all niggas
dumb.
are killing me.
And if you don't, you know what happens
Look,
when
you got jammed up, man. She gonna send you through some hell. You shouldn't have been fucking with these type of girls. I'm sorry, B.
all
Same,
of them,
no, because
all
y'all
of
get
them
the
are
same
doing
smoke.
the same
No,
thing.
because they get the same smoke to women when they mess with Pookie and Ray Ray and them. And I was like,
Yep.
well, you shouldn't have got pregnant by this dude that did. While the same smoke goes for dudes doing that same bullshit.
Yep.
If
And
you
that's
a
how it
bopper
is.
and shit, IG thought and everybody all up in it, and you want to hit it too, you know what it is.
Yep.
Respect your dick just like you tell women to respect their pussy. I'm sorry about the vulgar language, everybody, but I mean that. Respect your dick like you tell women to respect their coochie. I changed the word one time.
And that's it. Period.
Like,
Shit.
just because y'all niggas is frustrating, man. Sometimes.
Dumb, for real.
Because this is the thing, man. It's a constant cycle of shit, man. Because the next set of kids got to figure this shit out.
That's what.
And then it is a landmine potentially that you go into, that you're trying to figure out this shit without the guidance of or someone being there, or just the game of life coming from an older person of just general shit that you trying to figure this shit out on your own, going through. So then you replicating and you doing the same bullshit to somebody else. It's got to stop somewhere.
Yep.
Because real talk, man, me and you have said about this, Dom. Hey, man, I respect you by how you do your kids. You treat your kids, your friends, your lady, your family. That's how I look at you, particularly your kids. I mean, because interpersonal relationships can be tricky or whatever. But how you treat your kids and how reverent your kids are towards you is everything in the world. What else you got if you don't have your kids fucking with you? That's the compliment of life.
Yep.
Now, if your kid is having issues and it could be.
Hey y'all, if you like what you see here on Everyone Needs an Aquarius, be sure to hit that button right there. It'll take you to more clips, and be sure to like, subscribe, and share our podcast. See you back next time.